time in this airport. Not bad. I think this is going to be quite convenient. Look at my pickup! Thank you, yeah!
Good.
I'm here. Okay. Is this here to pick me up? It is pretty here. Even in the winter. And we're back. Back to tractor land. At least the sun is out.
Oh my God.
Here she goes. Backlit, can't see it. But you mowed the lawn for me, thank you. Okay, this is the current situation. I got back to Le Chev today. It's been an empty chateau with no heat. It's been very cold, so the walls indeed are like, 3-foot stone walls, and it's cold as in here. So got the radiator going. All right, I got to figure out how to get this back up. But it's not working in the room that I sleep in. So I'm in the salon right now. Thank God I had a couple of little twin beds in here. And I got the kitchen to kind of be tolerable with a fire going for 4 hours, radiators. I had the oven on, open, and had this electric blanket that my friend Carrie sent to me because she's like, girl, you are gonna be so cold. I've got 2 down blankets, this crazy hat that's actually the thing I think that's keeping me the warmest. And it's only 9:15, but now I'm just like, gotta go to sleep. Well, I haven't slept in a couple of days, so all right, the adventure begins. All right, we're gonna go up to the attic to see if there's any new leaks. And look at my outfit. God, it's cold immediately. Open that door. All right, please, dear Lord, no new leaks. Please. Something's happening there. Great. Okay, I gotta tear that down, look. Yeah. All right, that's the one we put in, right? Which one? That one, the top, right?
That's dry down here, so that's
nothing new there. This looks relatively fresh. So this is right above this kitchen ceiling. So this is living room. Oh, that's really important because that's the good ceiling. All right, I need to get a bucket up here for that. Okay, that was an active leak over there, but doesn't look like it's...
Take that bucket if there's nothing in it.
Okay, that's good.
Put that in there, right?
Yep, thank you. This is fresh, that one. I have so much work to do. But it's good, it doesn't look like there's anything really bad.
No.
I want to get that open. I might need to cut it open. Stamp over there, yeah.
You like that? Like the corner of the wall there.
I do. All of of it's got to come out.
Would you sort of remove the plastic back down to the lats and leave the
Yeah.
lats of the, and then
I think
flip
so.
over the top, yeah?
I think so.
Back to original.
I mean, if they're in good shape,
Yeah,
but the ones
yeah.
that have dry rot, obviously, like that's going to be damaged beam.
Behind, yeah. I love the door handles in the middle, like
They're
hobbits.
beautiful because these are actual 18th century doors versus 19th century. So this, all of this stuff is older than the castle. But see, then this is 19th century.
This one, yeah.
Yeah,
And
this is
these
18th
little swirl,
century.
yeah. What's the story behind it? Did the actual, you know, were the wealthy the people that had it, or did
I don't
they
know anything. There's
run
no
out of
paperwork.
money or nothing?
There's no paperwork, and I had someone look into that, and he's like, I found nothing. That's a bummer. All I know is the guy's name and that it was a hunting lodge, you know. All right, that's not terrible. I've been here for a couple of days. Got super sick immediately. It was freezing in here. Now I'm looking at stuff going, oh, what's that? To reveal that stuff. This stuff is vinyl, so it's really thick, it's not breathable. And the guy I had come do a damp assessment just said that's the real big problem, is that they were created to last with materials that are natural and that breathe, and then, wow, that just came in a tiny little strip. Yeah, now I'm getting a little obsessed, so this is probably a bad idea. I know this is not, I have all the materials, the steamer and everything, I have all the stuff to do this with, but right now I just feel like pulling stuff off the wall. Huh. I mean, I guess as long as the ceiling is semi-intact, the rest of it is just cosmetic. The ones in the corners, because they're damp. Okay. Okay, that's sort of satisfying. Yeah, it's this backing of this paper that's soft. Yeah. Yeah, one pull and the whole wall is. But I'm really surprised there's no artifacts of other wallpaper under here like there are upstairs. They must have really done a good job removing it, or it was just painted. Even though I need to do things like the roof and more important stuff, this is the stuff that gives me some really quick satisfaction. All right, here we go. Oh, better, much better, much better, much better. Weird, that smells like smoke. Right here is the fireplace that exploded. Okay, I guess I should cover that bed. Wow, the smoke smell has got really strong. Come on. Oh, man. There's something kind of beautiful about this. The smoke smell is so strong. I wish you could smell it. Yeah, I mean, it's just, oh. Wow, it stinks to high heaven. Oops. Yeah. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm wide awake and El Destructo has been on site. All right, I woke up to this. I'm getting some wood delivered. Good, there he goes. That's Claude. Here's something I hadn't considered. The van that I bought is a front wheel drive. I never think about that stuff. I'm a city girl. The ground is so muddy. I drove it over to the stables to meet the wood guy, and it literally won't move once it got into like an inch of mud. I put a piece of wood under there. That didn't work. Called Vince. He said, try some cardboard. So I gotta try that now. It's not even that deep. It just doesn't want to go. So the next vehicle I get will be a 4-wheel drive for sure. Because this is bull. At least I got wood. Hurrah! Okay, that worked. There's gravel under there, so that's probably years of gravel. Just gotten covered. So I gotta bring more gravel in and actually maybe just think, oh, there's might be slate down there. I don't know if that's just a piece or if there's more treasure to be found under there. All right, now it's time to put some of the new wood into the cart so I don't have to do the old wood anymore. There's the old wet wood. I'm gonna have Vince put some of that dryer stuff into the garage. Seems stupid to have to buy wood when I have that much, but that stuff is moldy.
I'm a savage, you know I hit the game well above average. Out of the fires, yo, I'm running with lightning. The outlaw, breaking rules and redefining. Welcome to the show.
This is one of those yearly meetings? Yeah. Okay. I think this might be the nastiest window, although the one in the blue room, was that nastier?
6 months
Upstairs, this is the nastiest so far.
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb that ladder, think you're bad, but
reach that summit. Try to tell me no, but I hear nothing. Front of the line, no pushing, shoving. Raise the stakes, but I ain't bluffing. Take it down, 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 down. Take it down, 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 down. Take it down, 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 down. Take it down, 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 down. I'm gonna climb that ladder. Think you're bad, but babe, I'm better. Gravity doesn't matter when you're a simulation hacker. I'm gonna reach the top, living in a bubble. I got the pop. Step out of line, you get the chop. Say your prayers, I can't be stopped. Take it down, 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 down. Take it down, 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 down. Take it down, 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 down. Take it down, 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 down.
My first town hall meeting in Congrès. Once a year meeting where the mayor is going to talk about everything and welcome the new residents. That would be me. Welcome to France.
Mayenne et compris. Permettez-moi pour commencer d'avoir d'abord une pensée pour ceux qui nous ont quittés en 2024. L'art de Henri, 12 la Blanchet, ils sont là. Paronasien et Japon, et un retour sur Madame Lollet Morgane, Château de Chevronnais. Vous présenter Château de Chevronnais, donc Combilier, Saint-Aignan pensée, sortie de Saint-Aignan à droite.
Et aussi pour la franchise Barbie, la fameuse poupée. Bienvenue en France, welcome to France et Combilier. Merci beaucoup. Vous pouvez l'inscrire sur la chaîne YouTube GoGo Château, GoGo Château. Voilà. Morgane Lollet.
What a beautiful sound. This old beast was cooking good. It was getting warm in there. And then everything broke yesterday. So apparently the thermostat was broken on this one. And then this one, I couldn't tell what he was trying to tell me about what was wrong with this guy. So apparently I only use this one, you know, when it's 0 degrees. And then this one is much more fuel efficient. Use that when the temperature's not so cold. All right, today Vince and I are gonna get the rest of these posts out. I want to get these down today. It's been driving me crazy because I did as much as I could before I left, and there's just some that I can't get out. And then there's the chicken wire part that was keeping the sheep in. He's doing that now. I got my new boots on. Let's see how they go. There she is. A lot of dead trees need to come down. His trailer that he had to his tractor. Oh my God, I gotta buy a tractor. I need a trailer. I need everything. Yeah, I tried to get that out. That was like a joke. All right. So we'll want to take the metal out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll store them in the stables. All right, I'm going to use this little angle grinder. Let's see how I go.
Get my fire, yeah? And now do that.
I don't like that.
No, you're fine, you're doing good. That's it. You feel it when you're through, yeah? What's that?
Burn my coat through.
That's not that. I don't know what that is.
Oh no! That's the only coat I've got. Oh, great.
I was searching for the light, something to guide me
See, that fence goes all the way back.
Right to the wall.
I would love to get that out of there. Can you salvage the hardware on the side? Is that like rusted
You
pin?
usually have to put something on and unscrew these ones because they usually thread it. But
Does it have value to that piece?
yeah, well, they're just the right size.
Yeah.
For that. But if you're burning this, it'll all burn off in the hardware.
I
on
won't
the left.
remember to get it out then.
Yeah.
I mean, now we're just going to have to basically hack all those limbs down to get through there.
Yeah, I'll have to just cut these with a chainsaw to get through.
Yeah.
Kind of
Awesome.
full
I've
bar.
never been to the back of the wall because it's so covered in brambles. I'm excited to see it. The condition looks pretty good. If I keep pulling him off task to do these other things, then we're not going to get much done today, but it's kind of little bits at a time of value. I can't wait to get all these brambles out.
I'm strong enough today. I'm fierce and I am brave. No matter what they say, can't bring me down. I'm strong enough today. I never gave up faith. No matter what you say, it won't bring me down. Bring me down. Bring me down. Bring me down. Bring me down.
So I went to pull this out and it's bigger than I thought. Were you going to cut that down into smaller chunks?
yeah. I'll cut
I was
it.
like, wait. Okay, so that's best for brambles?
Oh yeah, because you're away.
Do I
from-
need the whole...
It helps just.
All right, I'll go
yeah,
get
you
it.
know. Usually it just depends how you got it. Little Morgan, you could just sort of start it up and cut it in slices.
Yeah.
Like just keep going right down to the
And use a
ground
rake
and
to...
then just pull it out the way, you know.
Yeah,
One
all
of
right.
the best burner machines I've ever bought in my life.
yeah.
I've had that 15 year, the engine, and all it's cost me in 15 year is one spark plug and one pull cord.
Yeah.
But it's had two of these, like two of the heads.
I don't know if I can lift it.
Yeah, but
I think I have a version of that.
I think you have, yeah.
I just haven't used it yet.
I can do this all day. Moving through the world, I'm doing it my way. Having a great time, what more can I say? I'm cool as the breeze, look at the way I sway. I'm planting every seed, I am here to stay. You can tell by my smile, I am here to play. You can see how I'm dressed, I am here to slay. Feels great to be alive, time to seize the day.
Hey, shake, shake, shake. Ooh, I could do this all day. Yeah, clear the way. I'm coming through. Just give me that sparkle. I'll spread those good vibes. Feeling fabulous. It's my time to shine. Like that smile. Tell me your gold mine. Things are looking up. It's my time to shine.
Feeling so blessed, on top of the world. This is my oyster and I found my pearl. It feels like magic, look at the way I twirl. You can see the twinkle glow in this world. I'm burger for the moment and I plan to own it. Worked hard for this, that's a bad, I want it. It's hard to be the best, but harder not to stress. Always know your worth and accept nothing less.
Hey, shake, shake, shake. Ooh, I can do this all day. Yeah, clear the way.
One
All right, the path is getting clearer.
and then we're gonna pull it on.
I mean, this is ridiculous. Every task around here is more tasks, tasks on tasks on tasks.
It's just been neglected for years.
Yeah. But at least that's not barbed wire. bring in the net.
Yeah. Oh, it's out.
It's free now. Just okay. Now I can cut it, right?
Yeah, well,
I think this thing is so awkward because
it's the angle, yeah.
you have to go like this.
Yeah, I'll go and change the blade and it'll make it easier because it'll...
So this is the first time I'm seeing the walls in great shape, isn't it? Like 100-year-old wall, it looks pretty new. So these tiles, these shingles, obviously we've lost a lot of them over the years. I'll have to go on the other side and see which ones I can salvage. Here's one. It's exciting. So look how pretty they are still.
There's one up in the tree.
Jesus.
We're thinking of someone that you don't like.
Yeah, no doubt, but
And then give it a good helping.
looks easier when you do it.
I don't know, you're doing very well. Well, help someone that got on the wrong side of you.
Right? Free at last! Free at last!
That's what it's saying. And people pay to go to the gym, you know, and the gym.
This is the wallpaper graveyard. Kate's in here cleaning on the room we're gonna store furniture in. How's it going? Yeah? Don't you love those? I love the Swiffer. Well, it smells much better. Look at that. Wow. It was like the dirtiest one.
Yeah, for sure.
Foul. This had so much fly crap all over it. And everything needs to be refinished, but at least the main grub is gone. This room probably hadn't been cleaned in 20 years. What we're trying to do is get stuff cleared out so that these can just become storage rooms. My van is stuck in the mud again.
You put that in and you wind it.
Oh,
Once you get the threads and then you wind it in.
okay.
It's best wind it in if quite a few threads, because if you don't, it'll pull on them, you know, yeah.
Strip the whole thing. All right.
It's got a loop that's welded.
Oh, yeah, right.
Well,
Okay.
yours sort of,
Hidden.
yeah.
And then what do you put on there? Like,
Right.
what do you use?
I've got this. It's elasticated, so it takes up the stretch,
Yeah.
but it pulls 4 ton.
Okay, so
And
I need
that's
one
it.
of those.
Yeah. That just hooks on.
Okay.
Then, well, I'll just put it onto the back of mine and I'll just pull you. Because mine's the back wheel drive, so I'll just point down that way. And you
Then I have to turn around again.
Oh, well, I'll turn around.
I guess I can turn around out there.
It's up to you, or you could just sort of. I'll stop when I get you out here. And
Okay.
You can pull forward and
All right. You learn something every day. That's good. I didn't know about that thing. So that's the holes that I dug. This is just literally the softest mud. Well, at least it stopped raining today. All right, look, progress report. Okay, cool.
We're getting there, you know?
Yeah.
It's a slow process, but we're getting there because you got to clear everything back to get to the things, you know.
Right.
To get the wire, you need to go inside the fence and try and put all that
Yeah.
away from the wire to pull it out. But yeah,
Well, it looks better at least.
Oh, it does.
Definitely need that wire out. That's gross.
Oh, yeah.
So bad.
Yes, it's all buried right about this deep down in the ground. I have to tie a rope on it and maybe put it with a van or something. But that one just comes away because that's not in the ground, you see.
Right, that's just
This
attached
steel-
to
yeah,
the fence.
but this one's a different kettle of fish, you know. It's just because it's a different height because it's a lot taller.
Oh
than
my
this
God,
one
it's
as
going to
well.
be so nice to get rid of that. You will be able to see a little dimension.
Oh, it's going to look pretty, it really is.
Yeah, way prettier. Wow, like it's full branches growing through
Oh,
here.
yeah, right through.
This is
everything.
gnarly. There's 2 layers of it. I wonder what they were trying to keep in here.
I don't know.
Dogs or sheep or chickens or...
I really don't know. You know, it could just be something.
God, it looks so much better without that.
Well, it does when you come up. So you get quite a surprise when you come up and then you just sort of start seeing the house from around the corner, you know.
Yeah, that was already revealing, but now we can get rid of even more of that corner, take that all the way back.
Around the corner,
Right, because this comes entirely out.
yeah. Yeah, all down the back it is.
And there's nothing, there's no actual tree here.
This is obviously
This is-
rhododendron. This.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. You see, all this has got branches woven in it. So I don't know. Make like a rhododendron hedge or whatever, but just keep it about that height, right around.
Yeah.
And clear all this brambles.
But
and
where
stuff.
are the bases of those? Is that the base in there?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, there's lots of different things all interwoven, but a lot of it's all self-seeded.
What tree is that?
I don't know. I really don't know. Obviously, it's one of the spruces, isn't it? Because it's got like little cones and things.
I'd rather just let that tree have its own moment than it being completely clogged
Yeah.
by this nightmare.
Well, this is just brambles. This is hard.
That tree's suffering.
Yeah.
And this one's real pretty, really pretty. And I would just like this all gone.
Yeah. We'll chop back in and just obviously.
Yeah, you just attack it. Oh, look at how much better it... Oh, wow. It's a lake back there.
Oh yeah, it's like that right around here. Yeah. And there's like branches snapped up with the wind as well and things, and it's.
Yeah.
But that tree wasn't down.
Oh,
was it?
no.
That tree wasn't lying down.
Is that a tree?
Yeah.
Or just a branch?
No, it's a tree because
The whole tree. Oh, gosh.
It's just the ground's wet, and when it
Yeah.
was windy, the roots just where they go.
Well,
Just
I mean,
how-
back here it looks pretty loopy anyhow. It's really nothing to speak of. And this is going to end up with the septic over there.
I love the monkey puzzle trees. They're really
Yeah.
expensive, them, you know.
That
My
is
daughter used
so
to
funny.
grow them. Baby ones about this big, about 250 quid
Okay.
each.
It's weird. How far do you think you'll get today?
Hoping just to keep going and getting as far as I can with
Yeah.
the post, and then see where we go with the wire, because that's going to be the difficult bit, I think. When that's go, then away you go, you know.
I have house guests coming for the first time.
I think we finally found it, Johnny.
Do you think we're here?
That all looks different in the dark, doesn't it? Ah, the gates are open.
Okay, Polly and Johnny just arrived. I've set them up in this room.
This looks like it.
You
Round here. We're here.
From one YouTube channel to another. Yay! It's fine. They're fine. They're fine. Oh, well, that's all right. The whole thing is muddy. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. We're like Vanna White.
Oh my god.
Here's the money shot.
Wow. Not coming back until the sun's out. It's miserable.
They brought this awesome chandelier. I'm just not ready. Lighting purchase yet. I've got a million other things to do. All right, there goes the chandelier. I might regret that, but I have to prioritize. Until we meet again. Au revoir.